they both threw right hands. Again, that was a chopping punch.
That's the one.
But Tommy knew he hurt him.
You can see Ray here try to act like it didn't hurt him, and it wasn't much of a punch that sent him down. It was that one you saw a moment ago that did the damage. Round number 4.
There was also a little delay.
That's right, Marvin. There was a little delayed reaction. A short chopping right from Hearns.
I expect Leonard to come out now, trying to act to show that he wasn't hurt at all, and try to take it back to Tommy.
Hearns a little looser with the jab, a little more confident as you might expect.
Well, his corner told Hearns to go out and fight him, and that's the only way to do it.
Well, he was very successful using that left hand. I just keep using that left hand all night. Make Ray reach and then nail him when he reaches. Ray's having a lot of trouble getting any distance on Tommy up to this point. And as long as they stay at long range, Hearns is going to score those points. Ray has to get inside that jab, start banging to the body.
That's what he's looking for, the big hook. He's waiting for Tommy to jab so he can counter.
You have to take the confidence out of the eyes of Thomas Hearns, because it's apparent right now Thomas Hearns believes he's the boss.
And Tim, this is not the Thomas Hearns that we saw fight James Kinchin.
That's for sure.
He looks a lot more better today.
He said he wasn't motivated against Kinchin. He certainly looks like a different fighter.
There's that overhand right tried by Leonard. It grazed Hearns, and then Ray came back with a body attack.
Hearns would have to keep the pressure on Leonard.
So Tommy's starting to drop that left hand out on Marvin. Look where it is.
That could be a bad mistake, because Leonard's looking for that. Tommy should fight him, and that's the way to fight him. So Leonard knows he's got to fight him.
And Richard Steele just warned Ray Leonard to keep him up. See, Leonard just can't get the proper distance.
He's trying for the big knockout. He's looking for the chin. You know Tommy's got that weak chin there.
Left hand blocked by Hearns handily with his right glove. Short right landed by Hearns. Now bangs to the arms of Tommy Hearns.
Leonard landed some good body shots. And a good straight right hand.
Tried to wing that overhand right again. Hearns fires back, scores a right of his own. Misses badly with a right.
That was the go-home punch, though, Tim. And he was able to get away with it.
Now Hearns tying Leonard up for the first time in the bout. Combination by Hearns. No full impact with the right, but it did score. Leonard missing.
You can see that Leonard's trying to build back up his confidence now.
Well, Hearns now knows that Leonard's going to try to land that overhand right. He's seen it frequently. Final seconds of round 4. A better fight to this point than many people expected.
All right. Now we see what we got, baby. Now we want that right hand more. He can't. Look, he has no answer for the right hand. Do it off a jab. I want to see some jabs and the hard right hand on top. Squat when you do it. Jab, squat, throw it over top. Then, Ray, when you come back the next time, hurt that body. Start hurting that body. I got to get those legs away from him. Got it? To the body. You keep sliding side to side.
Going back into round number 4, earlier in the round.
That was that first grazing right hand that just got Leonard's respect.
Yeah, but it was on the end of the punch.
Right, but it makes Leonard think about it, though.
Well, he knows that he's in there with a fight now.
Gil, what about Correa's instructions to Ray Leonard?
Well, you know, he's telling him a lot of things, Tim. Maybe a little too much. You tell the guy one thing, you know, you want to back the guy up or move him behind the jab, but he's really telling him a little too much.
He's worried.
Marvin Hagler says he's worried, and Leonard comes out with a charge. That means Correa, the trainer in Leonard's corner. Round number 5 scheduled for 12.
And again, as long as Tommy can keep Ray out there, this is almost a duplicate of the first fight, where Leonard's giving away all of the early rounds. Can't get inside, can't go to work. And he didn't go to work until he landed the one big punch on Tommy in the 6th round.
We have scored the first 4 on our cards for Tommy Hearns, including a knockdown in round 3 and a close round 4.
There's that scoring jab of Hearns. That was a very, very close round.
Leonard's looking for the big hook, though. And Tommy shoots the jab.
And Tommy's dropping that left jab again.
But he does it all the time, Gil. He's done it for